guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first ever haul. I actually did some shopping. I did some shopping with some coupons because I know people don't like using coupons, but personally I think at the drugstore that's like the best way to get deals on makeup because, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, subscribe if you're not already. We're going to go ahead and get started because I'm not wearing any makeup because I want this to be like a haul, try on haul type video. So, I opened some things, but I didn't swatch like hardly anything. I swatched two of my highlighters and I think one shade out of an eyeshadow palette, which I will show you in a second. So first thing I got was this Wet n Wild highlighting fan brush. I bought this one because this is the highlighter brush that I use most of the time, and it's another fan brush, but this one's a lot smaller, a lot more like dense. And I have some pans of highlighters, like highlighter pans that are really, really small, like these from Amuse Beauty, and if I can open it I will show you. The pan is really, really small, and this brush is like it's a really nice highlighting brush, but it doesn't really fit inside the pan very well. So I bought the Wet n Wild one because I absolutely love the Wet n Wild brushes, and these are only like 99 cents I think, and I think, yeah, it looks like it'd fit a lot better in there. So I bought this guy because I love the Wet n Wild brushes. I mean, you guys know that my favorite blender brushes are from them, and they're really, really, really affordable, which I like. I also bought, if I can find the other one, I bought two eyeshadow palettes, which I could not resist. They weren't even on my radar. I've never even heard of these, but I saw them inside Walgreens, and I just couldn't resist. Some of this I got at Walgreens. Most of it I got at CVS. So these two things I did get at Walgreens. These are the Katy Kat palette by Katy Perry and CoverGirl, and look at them. Look at them. Alright, so we're going to start with this one. This is the Cool Cat limited edition eyeshadow palette created by CoverGirl, Katy Perry. 10 shades, created for Katy's different looks, natural to dramatic. And look at them. Alright, if I hold them right side up, you can see them a little better. I swatched this shade. Oh, girl, it's gorgeous. Look how cute they are. I seriously saw them as soon as I walked in the door, and I was like, I can't resist. They're little cats. Like, I couldn't resist, and I didn't know which one I wanted, so I got them both. And then this one is Hot Cat, and it just says the same thing. And this one's more warm tone, which is like probably gonna be my personal palette because I use warm tone palettes the most. But I seriously could not resist. They just look so cute, so I had to do it. Then I got a mascara, which I probably won't use, but this is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and it says full fluffy lashes, 85% saw bold full volume, and 92% saw lengthened lashes. Maybelline makes my favorite mascara, which is, if I can pull it out here, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is my favorite, but I didn't re-buy this because I already have a backup of this, so I didn't want to have like two backups because I still have this one open. So I wanted to get a new one. I don't need a new mascara right now, but you know, I like having mascaras on deck because I wear mascara every day. So having, you know, extra mascara around is beneficial to me personally. Same with this is just a backup. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I actually already have one of these open. You guys have seen this before in a couple of my videos, and I absolutely love this mascara. If I can open it. The wand is very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So that's what it looks like right there. But I absolutely love that mascara, and that one's about out, so that's why I purchased a backup, so I don't really need another one. But in case you haven't seen this, it's 91% saw intense and volumized lashes, 98% lengthening effect, and 87% saw more beautiful lashes. This is perfect if you want volume. That's my personal favorite type of mascara, are volumizing mascaras. So this is a new one of these. This is another Wet n Wild brush. This is a bent liner brush. I bought this because I'm still looking for my favorite liner brush, and yeah, the tip just looks really, really, really small, so I figured this will be perfect for me. I need to get my trash bin, but yeah, I figured this would be perfect for me. This is something I'm really excited about. My CVS near me does not carry LA Girl, but I went to a different CVS that's a little bit further away from me, but like it's still kind of close. This is LA Girl Strobe Light Highlighting Strobing Powder. I got the shade 120 Watt, which is the lightest one they have. It's like a white highlighter, but I figured I'm so fair, I should like give it a try. And I swatched this in the car, and it looks really, really pretty. Like there it is right there. It looks like gorgeous. I love intense highlighters. You guys know that. And it feels great so far. I also bought another one of these. This is actually a replacement. So it's not a backup, it's a replacement. I told you guys, I think on Snapchat, that I could not find, maybe it was even one of my videos. I'm not entirely sure. I told you guys somewhere that I lost one of my Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipsticks. I'm trying to open it. So I bought a replacement. This is just the shade Rebel Rose. It's the same one that I lost. I literally cannot find it anywhere. So I just bought another one because they're $5 and I've been looking for a while and I can't find it anywhere. So I just bought another one of these. I probably won't use this one today because I already used it in the past. Then I bought a Maybelline Master Prime primer. This is the Blur and Illuminate one. I haven't heard much about the Maybelline primers. I'm just gonna go ahead and open everything because I'm that way. I do this and then like I don't use products for a while and then like I need to stop doing that. But I haven't heard a whole lot about this. This is new. Maybe that's why, but I'm excited to try it because I have dry skin. So anything illuminating I'm all about. Then I bought Almay. I've never tried really anything by Almay except for their Smart Shade Butter Kiss lipsticks. This is the Best Blend Forever Makeup Foundation in the shade 100 Porcelain. It has SPF 40, hypoallergenic, and that's all it says. There's no like finish or what it is, but it's like on like a sponge, which I don't know how I feel about that, but like I don't know. I thought I'd give it a shot because I had like a little coupon and yeah, I had really cool packaging, so I decided I'd give it a go. And then I also bought the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner, and it's just in the shade Pure White. And I was actually looking for one of these, a white eyeliner for a St. Patrick's Day look, but St. Patrick's Day is now over. But this liner still looks really pretty, so I might be able to do that same look I had in mind, just maybe change the colors out for not St. Patrick's Day, just like any day, I guess. But yeah, it looks pretty good so far. And then I bought the L'Oreal Infallible Mechanical Eyeliner Matte-Matic. This one is in the shade Ultra Black. It's waterproof, smudge resistant, up to 24-hour wear. Gel cream formula for smooth application, soft and easy application. And yeah, it's just a black eyeliner. I'm always looking for the next best eyeliner. I feel like there are just so many out, but I feel like they're all kind of like the same. So, ooh, the packaging's really nice. I really like the packaging, so that's a good thing. And it's just like a typical eyeliner. Yeah, it looks good. My favorite eyeliner is a Smashbox one, but I'm looking for a drugstore kind of like dupe, so maybe this will be it. And I can't see what I bought, like the bag is in the way. I bought another eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. It is like super, super tiny, which is why I was intrigued. And yeah, I've never heard anything about this either. So I saw it and it was like in this neon pink packaging, and I was like, that's weird for an eyeliner. Usually they're like black or brown, but like for neon pink, like it really did stand out on the wall between all the other Maybelline eyeliners. So I just picked it up. This says new on it as well. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup in the shade W12 Porcelain / Light Ivory. I have a L'Oreal True Match foundation normally, like the, what is it called? Just the L'Oreal True Match. And this isn't my favorite foundation, but I wanted to give this one a try because, I don't know, Lumi, like anything luminous, I'm all about. So I had to give it a shot. And then I have another one of these. These are the Wet n Wild Highlighting Powder. And I got the shade Blossom Glow. This is the new one. I have one of these in Precious Petals, and it's one of my favorite highlighters ever. I hate when like the packaging does that, like the little sticker just peels off like awkwardly. It's in Precious Petals, and it's one of my favorite highlighters ever. It's like a rose gold, but because it is rose gold, I can't use it like with every look. So I'm hoping this one is more of like my personal everyday highlighter shade, so I can like wear it all the time. I've definitely worn Precious Petals before on my channel. I know that. What video it's in? That I can't tell you. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like. It looks gorgeous. So we're going to swatch. These are so smooth. Ooh, it's like holographic. I'm not about the holographic highlighter life. Like everybody else is, but I'm not. It's right there. You can't really even see it on camera. You can see it a lot better in person. Let me see if I can swatch it on my other hand. Maybe it's just because like so many things are swatched on the hand. But like I feel like everybody is all about the holographic highlighters. Not me. Okay, it's not as holographic when I swatch it. It's just really, it's still intense, but it's kind of like a lightish pink shade. It's pretty, but I don't think I'll wear it like every day, but it is still really pretty. So I got that. I also got the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the concealer everybody talks about, and I could not resist. I saw it and I was like, girl, we have to buy this because everybody talks about this concealer. Everybody has talked about this. And I feel like I'm the only person to like never use it because it used to be like only online, I guess. And now that the CVS kind of closest to me but not close to me sells it, I'll probably be using a lot more LA Girl stuff. This is in the shade Porcelain. I hope it's light enough for me. This was the lightest shade they had besides their like lightning ones. So I got this. I wanted their foundation, but they didn't have a shade light enough for me. And I don't like mixing foundations. Then I got two more of the Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suits. This is a new color. I hate these like little things. I'm trying to peel them all off so you guys can kind of see a little bit better. Because the lighting in here, when there's plastic on things, it makes it appear really, really, really shiny. And then you can't really see sometimes. So I just kind of peel it all off for you. And with fake nails, acrylics are not meant for like peeling plastic off. Like that's the conclusion I've come to, and that's what I'm standing by. This looks like my type of color. This is in the shade Flame of the Game. It looks like an orange red, and I love red lipstick. You guys know that. So this just looks gorgeous. I like these a lot. They're not my favorite lipsticks, but I like them a lot. Then I also got another highlighter. This is the Milani Strobe Light in the shade Day Glow. You guys know Afterglow is like my favorite highlighter at the moment. So I got the next shade up, but I think it might be a little bit too dark. It appears that way on my hand. It's right there. You can't really see it, but like in person it looks a little bit too dark. But I might be able to like blend it out a little bit and use it. If not, somebody else might get this. Then I have another one of the Liquid Cat Suits from Wet n Wild. I'm sorry these are all out of order. I'm just kind of reaching in the bag. This one is like a deeper red. This is in the shade Misty and Fierce. I can open this one. That's what this one looks like right here. And yes. Alright, we got one last product, and it's a foundation. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. Moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. This is in the shade Classic Ivory number 10. To me, this looks like a dupe for the Clinique one because like, look at it. The Clinique one, however, did not have a shade light enough for me. This one did. That is all the makeup I bought. So now let's get into our try on first impressions video. Alright, so I'm first going to start using the Maybelline Master Prime Primer, and this is the Blur and Illuminate one. Visually blurs tone imperfections and smooth skin surface. Prime skin for an illuminated start. Lightweight, non-oily formula, does not clog pores. Okay. Okay, so it comes out like a peachy color. And we're just going to apply this primer. It has like a lotiony scent, like lotion that says it's non-scented, like that type of scent. It kind of feels like lotion. I'm not really seeing an illuminate effect really at all. Alright, so let's just keep applying and see if that changes. Because I bought it because it said illuminate, and that is like my goal as somebody who's dry is to, you know, glow. So, I mean, maybe it is a little bit, but I feel like I get the same amount of glow from my Lubriderm Daily Moisturizer, and that is, a moisturizer, and this is specifically labeled a primer. So let's just see when I apply it all over my face. Maybe I'll like it a little bit better, but so far, when it's like not dry, like right now it's not set in all the way, it looks really glowy. But like when it sets, the glow factor kind of goes away. All right, so here's the primer on. It gives a very, very small glow. Like you can see it a lot better on my forehead than you can anywhere else, but I mean, it's glowing, but not a whole lot. So I'm still kind of iffy on this primer. I'll probably keep trying it out, and then I'll let you guys know like in a future video if I like it or not. But I mean, at the moment I'm not hating it, but I wouldn't say it's like life-changing either. So we have 3 foundations to choose from. We have the Almay, Neutrogena, and L'Oreal. I think I'm most intrigued about this Almay one. So we're going to try this one because I've tried L'Oreal before and I'm just not as intrigued with the Neutrogena one. I want to try the Almay one. This is the Almay Best Blend Forever Makeup in the shade 100 Porcelain. And you like squeeze it out and it comes up through this sponge, I guess. And that's how you're supposed to apply it. It's kind of hard to squeeze. It doesn't say like, do I swipe it? Ooh, okay. So like you swipe it on your skin, I guess? I don't know how much I need. I don't like how it's getting so dirty. I don't like that, but I still am going to wet my sponge and apply it with my sponge because I think that's how I personally apply foundation. I don't know the claims on this foundation at all. It seems to be covering pretty well. I might have put on too much. I think it looks really good. I think with that primer, maybe it's pulling it out a little bit more, or maybe the foundation itself is dewy as well, because my skin is looking a lot more glowy than it was before. So maybe this won't be a complete fail. I'm hoping I find some good stuff. I mean, I bought all this. As I'm getting close to my mirror, my skin looks pretty dang good, I would say. It looks pretty good. I mean, my red mark is still here, but I would definitely say this is medium to full coverage. Like, it is really sticky though, so I am gonna have to set this. So yeah, so far I like the Almay foundation. It looks pretty good. It's not sticking to my dry skin. It's not emphasizing texture or anything like that. So yeah, I like the foundation so far. Concealer. I have the L'Oreal LA Girl Pro Conceal HD concealer in the shade Porcelain. So you just like squeeze this up. Whoo, it's exploding. Okay. I don't know how much I need, so I'm not going to put on a whole lot. This might be too yellow. On camera, it's not looking that bad, but in person, it looks really, really yellow. All right, so, okay, we're gonna use our sponge to apply this, because I've seen everybody talk about this concealer, and I want to know what the hype is. Okay, it kind of matches my foundation. I feel like it didn't cover anything. I feel like it didn't cover like anything. It looks good on my eyelids, don't get me wrong, but like I feel like it didn't cover my dark circles like at all. Like in person, okay, that looks better, but in person you can really see the dark circles. Like I feel like this concealer is not what people hyped it up to be. Like I can see dark circles right here on camera. It's not as noticeable, but in person it's not all that. Like I can really see right in here the hollow and like the darkness of my eyes. So Not a huge fan of this either at the moment, but I will continue to try it out. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. So I also have 3 highlighters. I have the LA Girl, Milani, and the Wet n Wild. I think I'm going to use the LA Girl one just because I haven't tried one by them. So this is in the shade 120 Watt. And we're going to take our new highlighting brush, which, whew, this has a lot of kick up. Okay, so... Alright, this highlighting brush is like really precise about where it puts things. So definitely... Alright, the highlighting brush, it works, but it's really precise. So it's kind of giving me a stripe. As to this one... See how this one kind of just blurs it all out? And I know it's probably because the bristles are not as tightly packed. But like, I don't want to look like I have a stripe on my face. Ooh, that highlighter's pretty. Yep, the highlighter's pretty. So like this side's kind of sharp, so I'm just going to take this brush and just kind of buff it out. So I'm not a huge fan of the highlighting brush just because I feel like it doesn't blend out the color as nicely as this one does. This is actually off of Amazon, in case you were wondering. This one, I feel like it's just too precise. Maybe the bristles are just too stiff. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, at least at the moment. I think we are ready for the eyes. So I don't have a new eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to look around in here and see what I got. I have this one, which I haven't used a whole lot. This is the Hard Candy Eyeshadow Primer, Eyes Limit eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to squeeze this out on my finger. Actually, I'm going to take it on a brush. I like applying primers like this with a brush. Is it like dried up? No, there it is. Okay. I'll say I haven't used this a whole lot. I kind of just want to give it a shot. So on the bright side about this primer, I don't really have to set it. So that's good. So now we're going to go into both the Katy Kat matte palettes. Or the Katy Kat palettes. They're not matte. So I have Hot Cat and I have Cool Cat. I don't think Cool Cat has a matte shade in it at all. No, but it looks like Hot Cat does. So I'm going to swatch this color right here. This is really buttery. Ooh, it's really buttery. Yeah, that's a matte shade. Look at that matte. Oh my god, is it not just perfect? Okay, so we're going to take the Hot Cat, yes, the Hot Cat palette, and we're going to take a really dirty brush, and we're going to take this shade right here, and a lot of kick up. I mean, a lot of kick up. I want to hit off the extra because I already have my foundation on, and, oh, pigment. Okay, so these CoverGirl shadows are really pigmented. I've never tried a CoverGirl eyeshadow before. Holy cow, look at that. That was going to be my transition shade, but I really think I might have to get a different brush and blend it out just to make a different shade. So these are really pigmented. Be very careful with these. We're going to take a clean brush and just start blending out the edges. Alright, so I'm going to take that same brush and just... And then we're going to take this brown right here very lightly because I'm so afraid it's going to be like super pigmented. That shade's Duochrome. Okay, so we're going to do that one because it looks really interesting. So this is from the Cool Cat palette, and we're going to take this shade right here. And we're going to pack that on. It's not something I normally do, and it's Duochrome, which I'm really intrigued by. So we're going to take that. Okay, yeah, that looks really cool. It's not looking as Duochrome on camera that it is in person, but it is like a blue, browny, green Duochrome. Like, it's really cool. We're going to take this dark blue shade right here. I think it looks really interesting. I'm thoroughly impressed with these CoverGirl eyeshadows. I've never used one before, but right now they're leaving such a good foot in the door. Like, I already like them better than my L'Oreal shadows. Hell yeah, and I like that shade a lot. All right, so just to try out some more shades, we're gonna take this like duochrome shade right here. This is also from the Cool Cat palette. And oh, it's like a holographic shade. I want to pack that right on top of that duochrome. Oh yeah, that gave like it even more of like a really cool spacey vibe. I'm really liking this so far. It's different for me. I was gonna do a red lip. I guess I still can. I mean, there's no rule saying I can't, but I feel like it might be a little weird. So yeah, so far I like these. All right, I don't know what shade to use to highlight my inner corner. So I'm gonna take, I feel like I've tried more out of the cool one. So we're gonna take a warm tone one. So we're gonna take this shade from the Hot Cat palette and we're gonna pop that right there. Oh my god, these might be my favorite drugstore eyeshadows I've ever tried. These are seriously incredible. If you see them, grab them. They're limited edition and I really do like them so far. They are so nice. I don't even know where I'm going to put them, but I'm going to keep them. Alright, so I have a winged brush, but I have a white eyeliner. So I'm going to try the white eyeliner from LA Girl. It's the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner in Pure White. So the white eyeliner definitely worked. It was a little bit difficult. It looks a little bit more nude than white on, but that's because I have such a dark eye look on. But I do like the eyeliner. I feel like maybe a black one would work even better. So we're going to take the Maybelline Precise Skinny Eyeliner in the shade Defining Black. And I'm going to get a little bitty mirror out here. And we're going to tightline. I never ever tightline, but I feel like that's what this little thing's for. To tightline, that worked really, really well. It didn't drag at all. My eyes just water after I tightline. We're going to try out the L'Oreal Matte eyeliner in the shade Ultra Black for the waterline. Huge fan of the eyeliner. Wow, that was so fast. So definitely going to keep trying that out. I really want to wear a red lip. I have this one. We're going to do this one because it's really cool. This is the Wet n Wild Flame of the Game Liquid Catsuit. Oh! Okay, so I love this lipstick. Completely love it. So that is it for this video. I liked everything pretty much except for I'm a little iffy on the primer and the concealer. But everything else I really, really like. So subscribe and channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video. I really like this. It's something different for me.